Sarah Jo here. Today I'm going to show you my 3 favorite edge or seam finishes. All 3 of these methods can help you improve the quality and longevity of your handmade garments. The first option is to use pinking shears, which are scissors that cut fabric in a zigzag shape. This is great for garments you don't plan to wash or wear excessively because it will eventually fray over time. All you have to do for this method is cut along the raw edge. If you're finishing the edges prior to sewing, cut off as little of the edge as possible so the garment size isn't affected. This will leave you with a nice zigzagged edge. The next method uses a home sewing machine with the capability of doing a zigzag stitch. It's best to use matching thread, but for the sake of the tutorial, it's easier for you to see if I use a contrasting color. Start by setting your machine to a zigzag stitch. Then sew along the raw edge of the fabric. I try to leave about 1 to 3 millimeters of space between the raw edge and the stitching line. Leaving that small amount of space keeps the fabric from getting caught in your machine. You can see how close to the edge I stitched. The third method I'll share today is with the serger. This is my favorite method because it's so quick and most store-bought clothing uses this edge finish type, making it look more professional. Again, for this method I would normally use matching thread, but I'm going to use a contrasting color so you can see it better. Just serge along the raw edge of the fabric. Just like with the pinking shears, if you're finishing the edges prior to sewing, cut off as little of the edge as possible so the garment size isn't affected. You can see I hardly cut off any of the fabric. And those are my 3 favorite ways to finish edges. Don't forget to check out the blog post that goes along with this below. Happy sewing!